Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to online classes and have a pleasant morning to all of you. Now, I, Ajay Kumar, your English teacher, is going to read the third story of the chapter Glimpses of India, chapter 7, and the story name is Tea from Assam from First Flight book for class 10th. Now, in this story, we are going to actually read more about tea from Assam, and this is an interesting and informative lesson about tea plantation, its history, and its significance. And you can see here in this chapter the writer Arup Kumar Datta has tried to make it interesting by using dialogue methods in which two people exchanges dialogues between them. Now you can see the plotting of this chapter has been started from railway station, a compartment of a rail train, and there the conversation starts like chai garam, a vendor called out in a high pitched voice. We usually hear this sound when we are traveling through the train. And then after Pranjal and Rajveer. Rajveer is Pranjal, classmate, and they both are studying in Delhi in same school. However, they are now just going to Pranjal house because Pranjal father is a manager of tea garden in Upper Assam, and Pranjal has actually invited Rajveer to his place in summer vacation. And since Rajveer is also quite interesting in visiting place, knowing more about the Assam. So you can see here, the train pulled out of the station. Pranjal buried his nose in detective book again. Rajveer too was ardent fan of detective stories, but at the moment, he was keener on looking at the beautiful scenery. So you can see how Rajveer is now enjoying the beautiful scenery out uh, of the train, which was you can say the panoramic views he was enjoying. However, the friend of Rajveer, Pranjal, was reading detective book. Now, when they are traveling, Rajveer saw many things. He saw much greenery before, because if you'll see the places like northeast side places, you can call Assam, Shillong, Meghalaya. These are the places where you will see much greenery than other part of the India. And this view was magnificent for him because he has never visited those places ever before, and he saw many things, like he saw densely wooded hills, and then after he saw a sea of tea bushes, and these bushes were stretched as far as the eye could see, so that's why it has been compared with sea of tea. It's a phrase. And as the journey moves on, Rajveer is getting to see many more things. He also saw some ugly building with smoke billowing out of tall chimneys. Now, what is that called? Ugly tall building with smoke billowing out tall chimneys? You can answer it in comment section. I would be happy to see your answer in that. You just apply your intelligence and you can answer it. Now you can see here, Rajveer is quite excited, feeling quite excited when he saw a tea garden, and Pranjal is as well as usual, like he has been born and brought up in Assam in plantation area, so he does not care much about the Rajveer's excitement. However, they both are now just having conversation about the tea, about the Assam. So now Rajbir says that Assam has the largest concentration of plantation in the world, and this Pranjal says this all thing, and he says that you'll see enough gardens to last you a lifetime. That means he has not he will remember it till lifetime, that much garden he's going to see there. However, Rajbir replies that he has read much more about that, and he says something about the discovery of tea also, like there are many legends. It was not confirmed from where the tea was discovered. However, different countries like claims to be the producer or first producer of the tea. Like one tale is about Chinese emperor, when he was like boiling water to drink, and some like twigs which fallen down into the water, and then after when he drank that water, it was having a delicious flavor. So China claims to be the first producer of the tea, and after that प्रांजल एक्चुअली स्कॉप्ड मीन्स उपहास उड़ाते हुए, थोड़ा हंसी मजाक के टोन में उसे पूछता, अच्छा अगली कहानी बताओ. दीज आर द स्टोरीज विच इज़ बिंग टोल्ड बाई राजबीर, सिंस ही हैज़ read about it in the book or somewhere else. And then Rajbir says that we have an Indian legend too. हमारे भारतीय भी इस claim को justify करते हैं, because Bodhidharma was an ancient Buddhist ascetic. Ascetic means तपस्वी, जो पूजा पाठ करता है, जिसको दुनिया संसार से कोई लेना देना नहीं हो. So it was claimed that Bodhidharma, who was an ancient Buddhist ascetic, he actually cut off his eyelids because he felt sleepy during meditation, and due to that pity, he just cut down his eyelids, and then after these eyelids grew like as a tea plant. So these are the tales, stories for claiming the copyright of this tea garden. However, it is also told in this story like tea was first drunk in China, and as far as back in 2700 BC. Now, in fact, words such as chai and chini are from Chinese. So these are the things Rajbir informed to Pranjal. And he also says that tea actually went to Europe only in 16th century, and during that time this tea was drunk as a medicine than as a beverage. Earlier it was not taken as a beverage, but it was taken as a medicine. And during having this conversation, they reached to the destination, that was Mariani Junction. And when they reached there, they boarded off from the train, and they went to the Pranjal's parents were waiting there, and after that they moved towards the Dekhya Bari, that is the place where they were going, where the Pranjal's house was and the tea garden was, and that tea garden was managed by Pranjal's father. When they were just moving to that place, an hour later the car veered. Now here veered means एक sudden like change in direction, that is called sudden change. अचानक से direction change करना. So when they took off from the main highway, they went into some gravelly places, कंकरीला पथरीला रास्ता था, उस पर चलना शुरू करते हैं. एंड दे सॉ acre upon acre tea bushes. That means they were very near to the place where they were going. And Rajbir is also having some conversation with Pranjal's father, and Mr. Barua is the Pranjal's father. He says to Rajbir that the time, actually for tea plant, the best time for tea plantation is from May to July, and during that time the best teas are yields. So Mr. Barua is also asking from Rajbir that you have done lots of homework before coming to this place, and it sounds like you have more knowledge than anyone else who has visited here. And Pranjal also exclaimed the same thing. He actually admit that he had actually learnt more before coming. So this is how the story ends. And dear student, now I will expect you all to complete this questions thinking about language. I think you are able to do it by yourself. I'll be also giving this work in assignment, and we will meet next day with some other new chapter. Till then, bye, take care, and have a nice day. Thank you, everyone.